Hello everybody and welcome back to Pathfinder Plays 2, another segment of random questions from the Dead Matter Discord. Let's begin. The Red Cucumber asks, will there be microtransactions? Will DLC be free? Havoc Hank says, still in the air, but cosmetic microtransactions are a possibility down the road as a means of funding DLC and making it free. I love that business approach, it makes sense. I might even partake in some cosmetic microtransactions just so I can look cool, look bamf, and also support the devs so that way they can give us some free DLC. Shabba! Is there some sort of hiding mechanic, like crawling under a bed or getting into a locker to hide from people chasing or looking for you? Americ, not planned. I wish they would though. I'm not sure what it would exactly look like, but it would be nice, like if a zombie for say was chasing after you, that there would be some sort of, like you could go under something, like under a bed. You know, that might be kind of cool. I'm not sure how that would play out in this kind of a game, but probably safer not to implement it quite yet. Jack Battison. So there is a faction. I assume they will have their safe zones where you can talk or trade with them like in Stalker. Will you be able to get like a place to stay or just some locker to keep your loot in that safe zone if you work long enough for faction? In a way to join the faction and live with them, be one of them. Deputy says, storage with factions hasn't been mentioned. You won't be able to join the factions, though. That is confirmed. Joka. No safe zones either, which is true. And so the conversation continues, and it says, no safe zones how? Will factions have some settlement with the command, or is it just going to be random NPCs you find like zombies? Also, if you can't join factions, is there at least some reputation system for rewards? And Americ says, you can build rep with factions. What that reputation will do, I don't know. Will it just enable you not to get murdered? I would assume that's at least a basic reward, but who knows what else? Maybe special gear, maybe special weapons, maybe weapon skins. Who knows? Also, he adds, or she adds, I don't know who you are, Americ. They will also base up somewhere, random on the map. I believe they are procedurally generated, much like the bunker system, so if you go to one server, they might not be in the same location as in the server you were just at. Jack Badasson. But if some player decided to shoot me, would NPC guards shoot him for that? Also, can you destroy these settlements if you killed everyone? Reggie Bless Clap says, if someone pulls out a gun and shoots you within a settlement, it's a safe bet. They'll be killed either before they do it or immediately after. You'll still have to be wary though, and note you won't be able to wipe out a settlement. Good to know. Jack Battison asks, yet again about the factions. Are factions going to be random too, and if not, around how many are planned? Joka comes in and says, first responders, cannibals, soldiers, neighborhood watch, junkers, sirens, cultists. This was 1 year ago though, so I'm sure a mod will chip in with some update info on this, and they absolutely did. Deputy comes in and says, sirens and neighborhood watch were scrapped, and junkers are getting redone. How exciting. Mohawk, when you disconnect from the server, will your body disappear or will it fall asleep? It's Nancy says both, but Reggie Bless says default, your character will sleep for 15 minutes. Why? To prevent combat logging and make sure players find a safe place to log out, then it will disappear. I love that idea. No more 15-20 second log out, no more combat logging. If your base is getting raided, you better make sure it takes them more than 15 minutes to break in there, kill you, and steal your loot that's on your body, because if not, you might as well just stay and fight, my friend. Cubic, are you guys planning to add a makeshift weapon and or armor type thing? I think it would be cool if you were able to either level up a certain skill that allows you to make better and more durable weapons / armor. Also, with this comes like customization so that there could be some variety among armor and weapons. Havoc Hank says there will be some makeshift items, but not many. The stuff you craft isn't going to be better than the high-end professional grade loot, which I agree with, because most people in the real world would not be able to craft items that is better than, say, a military grade body armor or M4. Zila, Will you be able to use the heater/AC in houses that we have claimed granted you have power to the house? Reggie Bless says yes. Zila, will other factions, not players, be able to make broadcasts? For example, the Cult will make broadcasts to get people to join. I'm pretty sure the Cult is supposed to be CULT, not like the firearm or a tiny horse. Reggie Bless says there will be NPCs that broadcast. I like that. I ask, I know players are able to broadcast from a radio station, but regarding what was just said about television, players won't be able to broadcast themselves in a television studio. Onyx says no, but then Havoc comes and says that there may be potential for modders to add in video broadcasts. That would likely be closest you could get. Zay Hart comes in with the very reasonable assumption that video broadcasts may get gross real fast. That's probable. Yeah, you know. But it would be nice to see a server or two that had server broadcasts just to see what it would be like. And ladies and gentlemen, that is all the questions I have for you today in this episode of Dead Matter Random Questions from the Discord. If you guys found value in this, if I answered some questions that you didn't even know you had and you like scares, survival, and scavenging, consider hitting that subscribe button, hitting that bell button, and I will see you guys in the next one. Path out.